Coldplay's trending on Twitter. BTS? That's right, the rumors of a BTS Coldplay collab that have been going on for over a month now are starting to seem more real. And the only reason why I haven't really brought it up yet is because there really hasn't been any solid evidence, but now we have some pretty convincing support for this claim. So let's start from square one. Back in April, when Chris was in Korea, it was first speculated that the reason he was there was to meet with BTS for a potential collaboration. And at this point, it seemed pretty far-fetched. But one of the reasons why people thought that could be true was because just a few months earlier, BTS had performed a cover of Fix You during their MTV Unplugged appearance. And not really much happened since then until we saw this. Here we see a collection of songs and books recommended by Chris. And right in the center, we see the song Butter by BTS. Now at first, this seemed like a pretty odd post coming from the Coldplay account, but as you can imagine, everyone who previously thought that there might be a BTS collab in the works saw this Butter reference as a potential hint to them actually maybe doing something. And it was interesting because we saw this cross promotion coming from both ends. Chris recommending Butter and V from BTS mentioning Daddy as one of his current go-to songs. And then, just recently, both Coldplay and BTS fans took to Twitter and started sharing images of lyrics of an unreleased Coldplay song called My Universe featuring BTS. Now these lyrics were originally leaked from the website Match Lyric, and the song was also seen on Genius Lyrics under the Music of the Spheres tracklist. So we have these two pretty well established lyric sources putting out this song, My Universe, mentioning BTS as the featured artist. Now I know Genius Lyrics took down their mention of their new song, but last I checked, Match Lyrics still had the lyrics up. But just in case they take theirs down too, I included a link to the lyrics in the description below. Now one more note about this image from Genius Lyrics, under the album title, it says that it's expected to come out July of this year. Now I have no idea where they're getting this info from, but it's just another potential release date. But as you're listening to what I have to say about these updates, please keep in mind that these are just rumors and that nothing is absolutely confirmed. Sometimes, even when the evidence seems super clear, we have instances where we get clowned. For example, you remember those new Coldplay posters with a new alien language I mentioned in the last video? Yeah, well, it turns out that's for Fortnite. And I know, it seemed super obvious at the time that it was Coldplay, but I assure you it was not. And that's why in all my videos I try to be super clear that all these rumors we discuss are just simply speculation. A lot of the speculation comes from the presumed title. If you are interested in a speculation, the speculated theme of their 9th album. Given the speculated title of the album, obviously this is just speculation. Now this doesn't mean that we can't have fun and talk about what we think might happen, but we just have to be super clear that we're not claiming these as fact. But I guess one small thing to mention that I probably shouldn't mention is that it is possible Coldplay could be performing a concert in Fortnite, like Travis Scott did in 2020. But as much as I'd like that to be a reality, I think it's a little bit of a stretch and that we should probably just accept our identity as clowns for now. Now, enough fantasizing about possible performances, let's talk about Coldplay's big weekend appearance. The performance was in front of Whitby Abbey, which had this somewhat magical atmosphere. And just like at Glastonbury, we saw the iconic Milo grass, which is a term coined by Coldplay Extra that I absolutely love. There were also lots of fireworks, lights, and projections, including of course the Viva La Vida videos of fans chanting along with the band. And of course they played Human Heart again, which honestly gives me chills every time I hear it. So overall, it was just another outstanding performance. Now there are two things that I wanted to mention about this BBC Radio 1 event. First of all, it appears that BBC confirmed the title for the intro track as Music of the Spheres, as it was listed with this title on their network. And secondly, I wanted to briefly discuss what we heard in an interview with Greg James. During this interview, Chris stated, "We are going to play another new song, but you can't broadcast it for a bit." So it sounds like Coldplay might actually spoil us with another new single at some point. And maybe this is even referring to My Universe, the speculated new collab with BTS. And there's honestly not really much to talk about that other than the fact that Coldplay loves to keep us on the edge of our seats, eagerly awaiting the next big surprise. Now with that being said, I'm sure there will be many more surprises to come in the near future, so if you've not done so yet, I would encourage you to please subscribe for all the most recent news on everything Coldplay. And those are all the current updates that I have for you. But honestly, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank you all so very much for watching and commenting and just expressing your support for these updates. I really do appreciate appreciate you guys and what you have to say. So if you have any questions or theories regarding the new album, please feel free to comment below and let me know your thoughts. And thank you again so very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do, yeah, they will all